Okay, YouTube or whoever may be watching, this is my 2003 Volkswagen Jetta 1.8 turbo. I definitely liked the vehicle at first. I bought this vehicle when I took it for a drive, found out there were transmission problems. Talked to the dealer about it. He told me he'd be replacing the transmission or fixing the problem at very least. I apologize. Turned out he was replacing the transmission with a used transmission at a later time. He's essentially backed out on that, telling me the transmission works awesome. So I'm just letting the car warm up here a little bit. It's a turbo. I do always make sure to warm up my vehicle where it is a turboed motor, but as you'll see, I'm going to be driving no more than quarter throttle. I normally let off as soon as it's ready to shift gears because of what it does, and it does do it in every gear, but this time I won't be. I will be driving just simply quarter throttle, driving like a normal person, and I'll let you see what it does. Well, I'm just going to back out here and get started. As I said, I won't go any more than quarter throttle. This is first gear. There's the first change. I don't know if I have enough room on this road to get to the next gear really. There we go. It changed for me eventually. Gas light. I'm not putting much gas in this thing right now because I don't intend to have it for much longer. Let's do another one here. Works very well, John. Very well. Now let's try to accelerate from. Well, I'm doing what, 60 kilometers an hour right now. Just cruising, under 2,000 RPM. I'm going to accelerate and see what happens. A nice little skip there. I don't know what that was. Foot was firm down and it just kind of slipped. It's, yeah, that's a great transition, and that was hard on the throttle, just so everybody knows. Good performance out of a turboed vehicle. It won't go anywhere when you step on the gas. It's perfectly acceptable and awesome, as you put it, John. Let me just accelerate here for quarter throttle. Yeah. Now let's assume we were out on the highway, so I'm going to go a little quicker here, say 80. Doing 80 on a highway, I want to pass somebody. And of course it doesn't do it this time. I'll get it for you. jar of the mounts there. I'm sure that this thing slamming into gear repeatedly has ruined the transmission mount, if not the motor mounts. Traffic here. Quarter throttle. Throttle, believe it or not. Okay, ready to go again. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to pass somebody here. Beautiful. Thing works awesome. Corner here onto a straightaway, and I'm going to accelerate steadily, we'll call it. My foot didn't change as far as how hard I was pushing it. It just revved to 6,500 RPM and then dropped down to like 3. That's what happens when I try to pass somebody on the highway at about probably half throttle. So 100 kilometers an hour, try to accelerate, it does nothing. It just revs. I've got an email from John saying it was only in one gear that it did this. I think that's pretty obviously not the case. Tried to explain that it was fuzzy logic transmission that was causing this problem, and it's my driving that it doesn't know yet. I don't think I drive any different than anyone else. Like I said, I'm not flooring it, I'm not doing anything ridiculous, just driving normal. I had 2 technicians from King Transmission drive this vehicle. They recommended we either rebuilt or replace the transmission. He told me he was not confident in their abilities, that where he is a Volkswagen dealership, or was an owner of a Volkswagen dealership for 12 years. He knew more than they do because of the people he knows. This man's not a mechanic. Anyway, that's my wonderful Jetta. Just I've engaged a lawyer about this wonderful piece of machinery. The dealer, John Trivet, at the used car depot in St. John, New Brunswick on Manawaganish Road, had already committed to replacing the transmission. Says he's already bought one, but he backed out on it and says he's not going to be replacing it now. Offered $500 instead. Needless to say, it's a lot more than that to actually get this thing fixed. Tried to tell me I had an appointment. I was waiting for an appointment. That he already had a quote from Roy Roach Service Center, or Ray Roach Service Center. Sorry, said he already had an appointment, or already had a quote. He was waiting for an appointment. I called them. They said that he hadn't even given the year of the vehicle yet, whether it was an automatic or standard, anything about it. They hadn't even given him a quote. Then he got vulgar and belligerent with my wife and I, lying to us constantly. Essentially backed out as soon as he found he was caught in a lie. So yeah, just a warning for anybody. I'm going to put at the bottom of this note, or this video, a note from John Trivet explaining how great this car works. I think anybody that's watched the video can plainly see it doesn't work great at all. Alright, signing off. Thanks.